video, we need a paper, or you can use your notebook. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use my notebook this time. Notebook, you need 2 colors, and I'm gonna use my brand new ruler that I actually made out of recycled paper. All right, put a title. Let's put a space at the bottom. What could be for summaries or exercises. And along the side, I want important information. This is a very big piece of paper. All right. So, our title for this is going to be Unit Fractions. Okay, unit fractions. Basically, the first thing we have to figure out is, what is it? Okay. Simple definition, it is a fraction with a 1 in the numerator and the numerator is the one that's on top. And a positive integer in the denominator. And that one is the bottom. Okay? And if we don't know what a positive integer is, let's learn that right now. Positive integers are basically the numbers you count with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and on to positive infinity. Notice it says positive, so there's no negatives, and it says integer, which means essentially a whole number, so we don't have fractions or decimals in the denominator. Okay? So, based on that, we can look at some examples. Let's do some really easy ones. The smallest, well, essentially the biggest one. 1 out of 1, 1 out of 2, 1 out of 3, 1 out of 4. We can have 1 out of 13, 1 out of 1,000, 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And really, it's just any fraction with a 1 on top and a positive whole number on the bottom. Alright? So, the reason we call this a unit fraction is because the fraction is like a unit of measurement. So the fraction is like a unit of measurement. If you think about this, 5 centimeters. Centimeters is our unit. But really 5 centimeters is just it's like 5 1 centimeter pieces, right? So 5 centimeters is like 5 1 centimeter pieces. So we can use that same idea with, let's say we have 5 eighths. First of all, is that as a picture, 8 pieces. And this is 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or it's, try to make these the same size. each of these, the unit is 1/8. So this 1/8 is the unit of measurement. Okay? So, I'm going to do one more just because I have the space. We look at 3/4. Our unit of measurement is fourths, and we have 3 of them. Or we have 3 pieces that are each 1/4. So that's a unit of measurement, or we can just call that unit fraction. So we can think of the number on the bottom, how many pieces. Like you divide it in, and the number up top is how many of those you actually take. All right. Let's divide our paper. So let's look at some examples. Okay? So, you have, I'm going to make this one just easy. You have 10 cookies. You want to, let's say, divide, sorry, you have 10 cookies, you want to divide them among 5 people. So, what fraction do each get? And how many cookies do each get? So, let's not be confused here. Each fraction they get, let's just say like this. The unit fraction they get, each get 1/5 of the 10 cookies. Alright, and if you're actually watching the video right now, right here I want you to put a smiley face. So put a smiley face here. And right here I want you to put a sad face. So top, happy smiley face, and here a sad, what we call a frowny face. Okay? Alright, so each get 1/5 of the 10 cookies, or you could say, in this case, each get 2 cookies. Okay? So the unit they're getting is 1/5 because there's 5 people, but the actual number they're getting is 2. So, let's say if there were 10 people, what fraction? How many? So if there were 10 people, what fraction? How many? Again, in this case there's 10 people, so they each get 1/10. Because there's 10 people, but each person is only one person. So each get 1/10. In this case, they each get 1 cookie. Okay? Again, if you don't understand any of this, you can always rewind it and watch it again. Let's look at some exercises. We do 2 exercises. Hopefully they're easier. What is 1/6? 54. So you can think of this as there's 54 cookies and 6 people. Each person gets a sixth. How many? And the other one, now I want you to try this one, guess it, be wrong. 12 is what unit fraction of, let's say, 36. Okay, so what is 1/6 of 54? That will be a number. And then 12 is what fraction of 36, or what unit fraction, and that will give you a fraction. So do these exercises. Thank you. This one is under 11 minutes. Can't be mad. And just for practice, no, we'll do, that's done. Goodbye.